Welcome to Bullshit TV. I am your host. Um, I don't know what's going on because it's like World War III on black folks. You feel what I'm saying? Everything from wrongfully, wrongfully convicted, put in jail for years, and then 20, 30, sometimes even 40 years later, getting thrown out of jail because you weren't supposed to be there in the first place. We are getting shut up in our homes. Kanye West going with his shit. People steady stealing our shit. And then Kanye West is the prime example of black people getting shit that's rightfully theirs, and we can't do shit about it. It's a fucking war. It's World War III on black folks. What brings me here today, what's on today's docket, is the bullshit about Africa. They're trying to say Egypt isn't Africans, but Egypt is part of the continent Africa. So when I hear certain um, racist people say, go back to your country, that's what they mean. They want you to go back to your country because it's not just Africa. Africa is a whole continent. And within Africa is these countries. You feel what I'm saying? But they always trying to take shit. But Egypt has been on an attack. They're trying to literally separate this big chunk of land from Africa and say it's not black folks when it is. This is how deep they hate us. Hate is a strong word, but this is a strong action from them because anything that we do as a people, they come in to destroy it. No matter. All this time they sit here destroying us and we got to defend what we are building. We could have been way ahead of the game by now. The economic wealth gap could have been closed a lot sooner and a lot faster if they just leave us alone and let us do our thing. If you don't want to fuck with us, don't fuck with us. But now y'all saying that's why they getting rid of books. That's why they don't want history taught in school, and this is why they're attacking the CRT bullshit. Because the simple fact, CRT will openly explain what the hell and disparities that's going on in the American land, not just for black folks, but anybody of minority. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, minority is the majority because it's more different people than the same. You feel what I'm saying? So it don't matter who it is. It could be black people. Black people could be in power. You know what I'm saying? But it's more minorities to overrun that population. So, but it's just so baffling that they're trying to say African people didn't build the pyramids because y'all can't explain it. You can't say it's not true. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I mean? Because you wasn't there, you can't explain it. You know what I'm saying? This is why they want to get rid of history. That's why they want black history being taught. That's why some of these books is getting pulled and banned off of shelves in these racist ass states, as in Florida, Texas, Bama, Mississippi, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy because what brings me to this is because I guess Kevin Hart is going on a comedy tour. And one of his stops is in Cairo. And Cairo is the capital of Egypt. So I don't know how the tweet started it, but they trying to say he said something about Egypt is not African. Bro, they trying to cancel him and say, as for all Egyptians, we don't want you here. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Y'all literally is trying to wipe black folks off the face of the earth. That's what the game is, y'all. We gotta band together. This Louis Gucci, these violent rap songs, all these gangs, these drugs, bro. We need to all put that shit down and get into this game because they about to wipe us off. We are going into extinction. And it ain't even gonna be a book to tell our history because they hit it off. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Since they couldn't steal the fucking pyramid and they called Kevin Hart in so many words a liar and a thief of a land. where he was stolen from, most likely. But it's crazy, man. This shit, whew, this type of shit makes me depressed, makes me want to just give up because it's just so much shit. It's like a battle. Everywhere you turn, it's a fucking battle. Every fucking battle, go deal with another problem. You feel what I'm saying? And people just failing to come together and say, hey, let's just stop doing this shit. What y'all doing is wrong. Because you didn't want it to do it done unto you. You know what I'm saying? But I done had an actual argument or disagreement with a person in real life about Egypt. I'm sitting there, I'm like, so if anybody out there can really help me understand what would make you think that Egypt is not full of fucking black people, because, or it doesn't even belong to Africa, because it's in the fucking continent. It's in the continent. And y'all trying to say that y'all the fucking thieves, bro. I mean, you could colonize some shit, because then you, so if, let's just say it is a high population of Arabic or Palestinian or whatever Middle Eastern, Western people that's in Cairo, okay? Cairo, Egypt, or whatever. That's just like saying that the United States never belonged to the fucking Indians. You feel me? Because even though it's not a big population of Native Americans or whatever they want to be called respectfully, it's not a lot of them, right? Because you got white people over here, Mexicans, blacks, Puerto Ricans, you got Jamaicans, Haitians, Chinese, Japanese, all type of shit over here. But back in the day, it used to belong to the fucking Native Americans. So you trying to say this land was never Native American-ish? You feel what I mean? But y'all fucking tripping. Y'all the thieves. Y'all lying. So I don't know. Something's coming hard, because they are going at black people so hard right now. And people, I don't think people realize how hard they going at us. They are going at us with every fucking thing. They emptying the arsenal. You hear me? Everything they got. That bunkers that they've been building up the past 20, 100,000 years, they emptying them motherfuckers. Because we getting disparaged by the fucking police, fucking healthcare, Mississippi, and Flint with the dirty ass water, rent going up, people can't get help. Like farmers is still waiting on money that's rightfully theirs since COVID started, and everybody done got their piece of the pie, but the black farmers haven't got their money yet to keep their land. Then their land is getting taken again. Then you got the shit with Kanye West losing $1 billion damn near over fucking night, and then the companies that severed the fucking contracts come back in and say we still gonna sell your shit. Thievery. That's thieves, like they've been doing. Like how we say black people invented that. That's the shit we talking about. Kanye ain't the first motherfucking nigga that got his shit taken right up under his nose. And these motherfuckers trying to tell y'all that we gonna take his shit and then we gonna cancel him, but still make money off his ideas, his invention. That's his invention. Fuck him being a rapper. Fuck him being an artist. That's his invention. He seen something in his mind and he made it into fruition. People like it and people bought it at a high rate. So you're going to steal this man's livelihood, his own thought. But who am I? The thieves is fucking real. And they're going to say, well, by contract. That's why I say that sometimes these laws that is written is not really meshing well with the morals, with the human part. Like, man, he can come up with these great ideas and we just going to take it. And he's the originator of this idea. Black people, man, as soon as you say something about somebody else, gay people, Jewish people, a white lady, a fat lady, a diabetic, disability, you getting fucking canceled. But let you sit here, dog some women out, some black sisters, some black brothers, and nothing happens. Well, we don't go by our policy. and we frown upon this, but you ain't doing nothing about it. It is a war on black people, bro. And since this fucking George Floyd shit came out, now this Breonna Taylor shit is coming out because they killed her in her fucking house. It ain't a fucking allegedly. No, I don't have all the evidence. I know I wasn't there. But just to know that some of these motherfuckers is just now seeing justice, and it's coming out that they falsified of getting warrants for a no-knock warrant, and she was a soft intended target. Soft target means you're gonna announce yourself, you're gonna come in, you're gonna be like, hey, is old boy in here? No? Okay, we just gotta do a quick walkthrough and we'll be out of your hair. That's a soft warrant. Y'all use the battering ram to fucking push her fucking door in. And then as they defending the dwelling of theirs, renting, whatever the fuck y'all want to say, y'all try to get him on attempted murder in the middle of the fucking night. What type of shit is that? But yet, you got protesters down south somewhere in fucking Georgia and or Alabama. They're being charged with terrorism. But just 2 years ago, January 6th, you had all type of white folks running up into the fucking Capitol building, putting shit on the fucking walls, stealing mail. That's federal theft. That's a felony by the feds, not just by the state, by the feds, by the country, nigga. You stealing people mail. And they just getting off left and right. Oh, there was just a nuisance. Oh, illegal gathering. But niggas, let three niggas get together. You want to talk, and that's how many people that they charging. 5 people with fucking domestic terrorism for protesting. But y'all didn't do shit to these racist ass January 6ers. They literally getting off by 12 months, 14 months house arrest. Talking about that was patriotism. It was a field trip. A AARP field trip. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all fucking racist as fuck. This is why Brittany Griner, the shit like this, that she says she will knee during the national anthem. No, she shouldn't knee for the national anthem because the fucking government helped her get her home when she was wrongfully detained in the first fucking place. And I don't want to hear shit about fucking Russia because they've been doping up they motherfucking athletes, which she is, with drugs all this time. So is y'all mad that she ain't getting doped up with fucking steroids and with marijuana instead? Let me fucking know and telling me this is a political pawn shit. This is the shit that Sister Brittany Griner was talking about for Kaepernick. What Brittany Griner was talking about is the disparity of fucking the police brutality on black folks. Y'all remember fucking Eric Gardner? He was fucking killed by the fucking police. Police brutality. Breonna Taylor. Fucking Tamir Rice. They all killed by the fucking police, and then they want to say, oh, if you statistically look at the survey or the maps and shit, you would see that white folks get killed by more officers than black people. But look, check this shit out. Eric Gardner, that police officer, he wasn't charged with killing him. He got off because of the policies and the rules that protected him. You feel what I'm saying? But we seen the video of fucking officer with his fucking arm around that big ass man neck, and he fucking choked his ass out. We seen that shit happen. But that's not going to be part of the fucking statistic to be reported that a black man that was killed by police. That's not going to be part of that. But we seen it, even though he got off. Because we seen the fucking police kill him. So you can't tell me that. So they won't be part of that statistic. So if they add that type of cases back to that statistic, it'll probably be evened out with white people or just above a little bit of them. Because that type of shit is not reported. It'd be like accidental death instead of accidental death by a police officer, which goes towards the death of black people getting killed by police. And then you got Jerry Jones sitting here at a goddamn shutting more fucking schools down, just like the hoods. Every fucking hood, a school is getting shut down. For what fucking reason? is you shutting the school down. But Jerry Jones, oh, y'all want to sit here fucking batter down fucking Kyrie Irving for just a tweet. Something that you had the option to even click on, a link. I'm not going to click on this. And then y'all didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about. Y'all didn't even ask him. But the shit with Jerry Jones come out, y'all was asking him. No, y'all should have been questioning that man into a fucking heart attack for all of I gave a fuck. Because he was out there trying to keep people from learning, integrating, getting along. And it was just an experience. I was just lost in what. No, you knew what the fuck was going on. Because if that shit was back in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s, that shit was out loud and proud, just like Donald Trump did when he said he was going to run from the fucking presidency. Because the KKK never went no fucking where. Let's just be real about that. This is the attack on fucking black people, bro. Every time somebody black does something, y'all got to come fucking with us. Leave us the fuck alone. If you don't want to fuck with us, don't fuck with us. Don't even have your little side conversations in the gas station. Don't say hi to me on the bus. You ain't got to open the door for me in public. None of that shit. Just don't fuck with me. Just don't fuck with me. But y'all got to come out here with y'all racism and always want to say who's bigger than the other. Ain't nobody bigger than nobody. But just to let you know, it's something about black folks that y'all don't like. Y'all just don't fucking like. Because look, y'all had fucking Donald Trump out here, white man, rich motherfucker, out there talking about grab bitches by the fucking pussy. That's how y'all treating fucking Lady Liberty. Y'all grabbing that bitch by the pussy because it ain't no motherfucking type of justice being sought, seen, or handled with. Because there's some SMM type shit. Why is the bitch blindfolded? So the fucking puppet master could be behind her and fucking telling her what the fuck to do instead of actually listening and looking. You got to be able to observe when you have all those senses. The bitch ain't fucking blind. So why the fuck she got a blindfold on? Because y'all don't want her to see who's doing fucking what. Y'all dirty ass bitches. That's why Brittany Griner never, ever put her fucking hand over her fucking heart. Because they still don't give a fuck about you. Let's be real about that. Let's just be fucking real. Because the problem is why she was kneeling is police brutality against black people. And it's still not fucking being handled correctly. Everybody want to fight instead of wanting to just sit and fucking listen. That's why fucking black folks out here acting a fucking fool, blowing shit up, burning fucking buildings. It ain't all fucking black folks doing it, but they got the right to. They pissed the fuck off. Y'all burned our shit down. Y'all flooded our shit. Black Wall Street burnt that shit down with motherfucking military fucking weapons. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's World War III on black folks. I don't give a fuck what it is. It ain't alleged because it is. It is. But y'all gonna get exposed more and more and more. More and more and more. Y'all gonna get exposed. So this is gonna be a fair for fucking fight. Just because of George Floyd. George Floyd is put this movement in motion. Because it was motherfuckers that really believed that the black people that was getting killed by police, they deserved it. Oh, what did they do? But when they seen that full video, because it wasn't a 30, 45 second shot, it wasn't a minute, it was full 9 minutes. You watched the fucking shit. So it's probably 20 minutes, half hour from the time that the police got called until the man died. You seen it all. It wasn't no, what did he do? And you telling me a drug addict. But motherfucking Brett Favre over here, he's a drug addict of fucking pain pills. And he's stealing money from poor black people in fucking Mississippi. And ain't nobody doing shit about it. But you got this black man to put his bodily parts in a white woman. Now he fucking suspended for the whole year. Which we know they're gonna let him go. Cause who in their right mind as a black man, you ain't gonna never be that big if it's not of your establishment, if it ain't your building, your team, not an assistant, bro. I don't give a fuck. You is the coach and you almost won the championship because you almost won the championship because at the end of the day, you still the N-word to them. So you had the audacity to go F his wife, the top-notch dude, not just the assistant, not just the coordinator for the defense, the owner of the fucking team. Is you crazy? So whatever you deserve, go ahead. Because you ain't had no right. You ain't, man, because it's not equal. Because both of y'all married, so y'all shouldn't be cheating anyway. But as a black man, going and went and effed around with one of they wives, not they side bitches, they wives. The motherfucker, they probably almost trust what they fucking pen to the biggest banking account. And you think it ain't gonna be no backlash. But we all know everybody effing everybody when you in that type of environment, when you got power and money and all that shit, and you just know people, they've been cheating. But why is it a black man getting the repercussions of the bullshit? Donald Trump cheated on his fucking wife. He put that bitch was campaigning butt ass naked as a porn star. Pornhub was a fucking, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, that shit with Africa, because I don't know how the fuck you gonna try to take people migrated there. I could see that. Some thieving ass motherfuckers, but it's Africa. Africa is a continent, not a country. You feel what I'm saying? Africa is one of the biggest continents in the world. Maybe like number 3. But if I go back and look at it, it's probably 4 or 5. But it's bigger than the United States of America. Always stealing shit from black folks. Oh, one last thing. I just found out Good Burger is owned by a white motherfucker. And I want to know how that happened. Because when I was growing up, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? That was by Kenan Kel off of Nickelodeon. I'm not saying, because they had all, like, you know, a mixture of a cast, you know, white people and all this shit. But that was black folk shit to me. And they even made a movie off the Good Burger segment, off of She's All That, or All That. Some bullshit like that. Black folks can't have shit. Because if Good Burger was supposed to come to fruition, it was supposed to have been from Kenan and Kel, black people. Because that was their segment. Because it was a segment for Good Burger. And then Good Burger did so good, they made a movie. But if some white motherfuckers came up with Good Burger, man, they should have had that shit patented, just the name. Because the name was, but man, they put Kenan and Kel on. The motherfuckers still got careers to this day because of She's All That or It's All That. Whatever the name of the shit. Y'all look it up. But yeah, it's a war on fucking black folks. They done fucked over Kyrie. They done fucked over Kanye West. They done fucked over so many fucking black folks. It's so And then my grandparents and the older people that's above me, sometimes I be getting disrespectful and going back and forth with them because I'm like, no. They're like, you can't do stuff. Why the fuck not? Because us just being nice and following the rules ain't getting us nowhere. It's 500 years done fucking passed. Something drastic is going to have to change because we done did it all. We done wrote letters. We done protested. We done blackballed. We done boycotted. We done all type of shit. So it's going to have to take something drastic. Something drastic. Because this generation, the part of my generation, you could probably call it impatient. You could probably say desperate, whatever. No, we know the shit ain't right, and you ain't finna treat us like no type of way. Because you got to remember, y'all the ones that brought us up to say, don't you let nobody do anything to you. You remember that? You remember that? When we was in school, motherfucker, don't you let nobody hit you. Don't you let nobody take your stuff. Don't you let nobody beat you up. You feel me? So you can't get mad at us for acting like that. Definitely when there's something wrong. And the shit they doing to us is wrong. What they did to y'all is wrong. What they did to your parents, your ancestors, is wrong. Okay? So, and we here to handle it. I'd rather go another 500 years getting in fights, going to jail, losing my job before I let anybody treat me any type of fucking way. Definitely white folks. So that's what it is. Definitely if you're wrong, because I'm a good ass worker. I do the right thing. I don't lie. I don't call off work. All that I say I'm a pretty decent person. Pretty decent. I have my days, but I'm a pretty decent person. But if I know the whole situation fucked up, I'm standing on mine. I don't give a fuck if you are the boss. You can fire me. I don't give a fuck. Because you're wrong. And you ain't about to treat me any type of way. Definitely when I know. You know what I'm saying? I put in work. Got me fucked up. And that's for anybody. But yeah, y'all, man, they literally trying to say Egypt is a not black country. Y'all some evil ass people. If there is a God or Jesus or whoever, Allah, he need to hurry the fuck up. He should have been drowned this motherfucker again. And that's real shit. Till next time.